In the beginning was God. A one in three, not just an I, but a we. A holy trinity, a relational family of friends. A face-to-face love, Father, Spirit, Son. A lover beloved in their expression as one, living together in perfect glory, harmony. A perfect unity in diversity. Multiplying their bond was their only desire, you see. As creator, they must create, you see, the world. Expressing their inward heart on the outside is need. Making is key. Their very mind, every thought, and nature on display in cloud and tree, breathing out land, sky, and sea. But most importantly, they hid their very cosmic identity in humanity, imago Dei, the image, the footprints of God. It's a display of the divine that no other made thing can become. Man and woman in naked friendship and family bond. Multiplying love into daughter and son, kinship and brotherly love, marriage, family. These are the basics to the image of God, the perfect display of headship, help, and hugs. Before we move on, two more basics to life when imaging God. Humanity needed a bond with creation, provision. From tippy-top trees down to slithering slugs, that's one. They needed a shelter from the elements, protection, that's two. So what did God do? God prepared a table before them, food. An endless supply of mealtimes to smell. God gave them a house, oh no, not a mansion, nor Eden, do tell. He gave them himself. Glory. It means a place to dwell. Flowing down from Eden's mountain, God's holiest hill, was the presence of God. The garden was filled. In fact, the Bible paints the garden like a temple. Adam a priest, a royal prince and prophet, meant to expand outward. The blessing to all that lie outside the civility of the garden. Pressing onward and inhabiting the uninhabited world surrounding so that the whole world wasn't robbed of it. God's presence. The tune to God's nursery rhyme was that everywhere Adam went, amongst friend or foe, God was sure to go. Throughout all of creation, in every nook and cranny, God was sure to be. The whole creation a cosmic hug, as Adam and Eve scattered, innovated, produced, and made love, multiplying into generation after generation, the bond of God. These are the basics. We call it creation's living worship. It starts with family, a home, and a meal that's filled with glory. From here, God's people scattered and began every story. Out of the DNA shaped by simple eating together and play came every element of culture we would ever come to make. An explosion of business, education, media, arts, commerce, and trade. This is how it was intended to be. The embrace of home, family, and glory were the starting point for all of the things. A family, not an entity. A home, not a 501c3. Pay close attention, listener. Right here is a big theme. So please hear, please see. Because later on, we'll discuss how the church today has altogether forgotten this history, the simplicity in how we meet. But for now, moving on. Let's let the truth of this fine wine age and breathe.